What's going on, you gamers? Today we're going to be jumping into a bit more Starfield, and I'll be showing you the best places to sell off your items, whether it be pieces of gear that you've obtained legally or ones that are kind of contraband. If you want to know how to sell them all off so that you don't have to dump them on the floor, then this video is the perfect one for you. First off, before I go over the exact locations to sell them, always remember that your companions are really handy for storing any additional items if you found your mass has gone over too much. You can chuck them quite a bit of inventory, although it's definitely not infinite. This will help you massively if you need to fast travel or just get to locations or offload some gear. Now, the best place I've found for selling off your normal standard gear, so the stuff that's not contraband, that every single person can get to, is going to be in the Alpha Centauri system that you'll unlock very early on in the game, and then you're going to go over to this district just here, which is going to be the commercial district. So we're going to fast travel there, and I'll show you the shops that are best for selling off your items. So once you've landed, you're going to see this signpost right here. You're going to know you're in the right location, and then you're going to pop just down to the left and head over in this direction. Keep making your way forward, and there's two shops that you can pretty much go in. There's one just on the right here, and the one that I use, which is this one, is going to be Outland. Remember, if you've handed off an absolute abundance of gear to your companions, you can grab it now because it doesn't matter if you're over encumbered, and you'll be able to sell it all off in this store. So speak with a gentleman at the counter here, and you'll be able to sell off any items that you've got excess, or just anything you want to get rid of in general. Anything that's pretty much not illegal or contraband, you can sell at these stores. The only thing you will need to remember, they only have a set amount of credits, so you're not going to want to sell off way too much, because if you keep on pressing it like I have done a few times when I'm very tired, then you're going to sell off items but you're not actually going to receive any credits for them, because you can keep selling them even if they aren't giving you any credits for them. As you can see here, it will give you a warning, you'll get less than the item was worth. If you need to sell off an absolute abundance and you need to refresh the vendor credits in one of the chairs available, and then you're going to want to wait for 24 hours. Now, I fast forwarded this because it does take a little while, unfortunately, and in some locations I think it might be 48 hours, but at this store it's 24 currently. Go back and speak to them again, they've got more credits back in, and you can sell off all of your inventory again, anything you want to, rinse and repeat to your heart's desire, but you will need to sit down a few times if you want to sell off a lot of gear. So that's pretty much how you sell off all of your standard items. If however you're trying to sell off your contraband, you're going to want to jump to this system right here, just slightly up from the Alpha Centauri. You're going to want to go to Wolf. The great thing about this system, it's probably one of the only ones in the game, or one of the only ones I've found so far anyway, that doesn't have any checkpoints to check for contraband, so it makes this absolutely ideal if you're trying to get rid of all your dodgy or illegally obtained items. From there, you're then going to want to make sure you go all the way over, and you're going to click on the den. Navigate your ship close to it, as you're going to want to dock at this space station, and then you'll be able to head inside, and just around the corner from the start will be another trader you can speak to who will take all of your not so legally obtained items. Again, there's some chairs by him, so if you do need to use the same tactic, feel free to, and hopefully this has helped a few of you guys and girls out in order to get rid of all of your gear. As always, there'll be a lot more content from me. For now, take care, I'll see you on the next day.